Okay, welcome to Homebrew Wednesday. As you can see, we're doing it in the JTV XSplit this week again. Did this way back, and wasn't a real big fan of the control I had here, but the reason I'm doing it this way today is this week what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to last week's Homebrew Wednesday, which was the beers that I bought for my brother-in-law for his birthday. And of the four of them, I tried three of them. One of them we didn't get to. And I did have some comments on that one. Some people, and the one I didn't try was Hobgoblin, but we'll get to that. And some people said it was really good, and some people said that they didn't care for it. I have not yet tried it, but we're going to play this, and as we go through one, then I will pause the video, and I will tell you what I thought of it. So here we go. I'm really going to stop calling these Homebrew Wednesdays, because I never make it. This one, however, is being filmed on Wednesday.
Follow up to some other stuff. Snickerdoodle is coming. It's ground. It's ready to go. Would have been done last night. Ended up at a family function that went too late. And so the next 2 days, Snickerdoodle will get brewed. Update on Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle, it was good to go. Snickerdoodle was in the mash tun. My propane tank was being used for the barbecue grill as well, apparently, and was light. And I did not want to have another brew day where the propane ran out. And so Snickerdoodle had to wait for a new propane tank, which maybe tonight. We'll see where we're at. We'll see how the day goes.
By the time I review it and talk about it and tell whether I think the recipe worked or not, obviously it will be a while, but it's about to go down.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Christmas, and so I will have to try to get secondhand reviews of these, because I'm not going to be drinking these myself for the most part. But I picked these up. This is his birthday present. There's a Sierra Nevada Bigfoot barley wine. I will definitely be at least getting his opinions, and we may check some of these out. This one is 9.6%. That one should be interesting. I also picked him up.
Okay, the 9.6 Sierra Nevada barley wine, Bigfoot, was, it certainly tasted big on the very first sip. The very first sip came across alcohol. It was a little hot, but that faded fairly quickly, and you could certainly the hops came through in there fairly well. There was actually still a fairly solid malt character. It's barley wine, so there's a lot of malt in there. That's how they got to that gravity, and so that's not shocking. But after the initial jolt of alcohol, it actually came across reasonably balanced. I would drink it again. But it was tasty, and of the four of us trying it, three of us said, "Okay, we'll drink that again," and the one guy gave his back. But that's going to happen. This next one's going to be Hobgoblin, and like I said, I did not try the Hobgoblin. I left before that.
And that one was Sierra Nevada. This one is Witchwood. I will.
And I'll kind of talk over this one because I didn't really review it.
Whatever.
But I am going to retry this one because it looks interesting, and
if the camera will focus.
Based on the comments I got last week, some people thought it was really good, and some people thought it was average. Nobody said it was bad. Some said that they didn't really care for it, which is going to happen with beer. So I'm going to probably pick some up in the next day or two and give that one a shot myself. And then I'll give you a review on that when the time comes. We'll unmute this in just a second after we get past Hobgoblin, which after reading the label, I did want to try that one. It was the fourth one in the mix, and that's where we were. Now, I may or may not, but my brother-in-law does have a bottle of thermonuclear penguin. Or nope, he has. Oh, just a minute. He doesn't have thermonuclear penguin. He has Cinque de Bismarck. I apologize. Okay, here's the bells. This one I liked.
Boy. So, that's a nifty one. Here's a Bell's. Smitten Golden Rye. I've been kind of smitten myself with the ryes lately. I don't know how this one's going to be, but I'll take his word for it, and I'll make a decision. But I'm going to brew my own rye here real quick. So
now, that Smitten Golden Rye, I would certainly drink again. I would go get a six-pack of that. It was a nice, clean-tasting beer. It finished kind of bright. It certainly had some rye spice to it. I wouldn't have minded a little more rye spice to it, but it also had a pretty solid, hop forward taste to it. It was one that you would certainly be able to drink a few of. Some of these were not. That one was one that you could drink a few of. Pretty well balanced, and I enjoyed that one. I will certainly seek that one out again.
Here is a goat. I don't know. Celebrator. Oh, yeah, this is one. Celebrator Doppelbock, just for Jake. Finest Bavarian Doppelbock beer.
All right, we'll mute that so you can look at the bottle while I'm talking. But this was an incredible Doppelbock. It nice and malty, pretty caramely in the malty. I believe that's the one that had Fuggles in it, and so it was kind of more of an earthy kind of hop character. Not a ton of hop character because it was a Doppelbock, but very, very nice beer. Here, let's pause the credits because we'll actually play those credits here at the end of this. But I was very happy with that one. The other thing that is not on here, the other one I'm going to review, is a bitter, our bitter, the brewery out of New Orleans. I went to Fat Tuesday at a local Cajun restaurant, and I had the Arbitter's Mardi Gras Bock, and it was very good. It was, and it said right on the back, and I'm glad I didn't read the back until after I drank it, that it was closer to a Maibach style, and that's, as I tasted it, that was kind of the feel I got. It was nice and malty, a hearty malt character to it. It certainly got better as it warmed. It was a very good bar. They actually asked me if I wanted my Bock in a room temperature glass or a chilled glass. I was happy that option was given to me. So that was also a very good beer that I might as well throw that review in here, as long as that's the focus today. And now I'm going to play the credits, and cheers 17, and we'll see you next week.